Hello, general viewer. Namons here. I don't know if you know, but Oculus Quest 2 has launched, and the Facebook account integration is not going well. In fact, some users have been locked out of the brand new Oculus Quest 2 device thanks to the Facebook account merger. So, let's get right into it. All right, Oculus Quest 2 Facebook account merge turns some headsets into paperweights, affected users say. The news Oculus will make Facebook accounts mandatory for all new VR headset users didn't go down well even when it was announced back in August. And on Sunday, Oculus confirmed the newly released Quest 2 would require Facebook login to function. Now, I did an article about this article. I did a video about this back in August, and I'm going to link it right here so you can check it out. But continuing on. Well, since the release of the Quest 2 on the 13th of October, that reaction has worsened as several users have reported their headsets are currently unusable due to Facebook account merging problems. The issues seem to mainly affect those who created a new Facebook account then immediately merged it with their Oculus account, only to have Facebook issue a suspension. Facebook's account creation process requires users to enter accurate personal information, and photo ID, yet despite entering this information, several Oculus Quest 2 owners found their accounts swiftly disabled. Here's a post from Reddit. I wasn't a fan of creating a Facebook account after deleting mine 5 years ago, but for the sake of the Quest 2, decided to get back on. I entered all my real information and had my account immediately disabled. I now have a $300 paperweight until someone from Facebook decides the fate of VR for me. And here goes. Another Oculus Quest 2 customer called Steve told Eurogamer that he experienced similar issues. I created a brand new Facebook account. I've never used the site before and would never have created an account without being forced to for this device, and used all real information that was required, Steve said. Once I set up my Quest and played the demo intro app, I decided to link my Oculus account to my Facebook account so I could see if any of my past purchases would be usable on my Quest. At the same time, while I was not using the Quest, I logged into the Facebook website to lock down my profile, as I had no intention of using the social media site more than was needed, and the minutes of merging accounts and changing profile settings, my account was banned without any given reason or cause I can think of. And there's a post. This is just a picture from Reddit. Thanks, Oculus. I have a $300 paperweight. Yeah, let's keep going here, because this is it's hot. This is so wild that they have messed this up so badly. All right. While the reason for the account suspensions is unclear, customer reports on social media suggest Facebook dislikes any accounts with a lack of activity, or could be an issue with Facebook's part automated, part manual ID verification system, which Facebook says may take longer than normal due to staffing shortages. Until the bug and existing Facebook suspensions are resolved by Oculus customer support, affected users are effectively stuck in limbo, unable to use their Quest 2s or access their Oculus library, unable to use another Oculus device, and unable to create a new Facebook account, having already entered their unique personal details. The situation has driven some to refund their Quest 2 headsets, although they are still locked out of their Oculus libraries. Eurogamer contacted Oculus for comment and received the following statement from a Facebook spokesperson. Oh, here we go. This is going to be real good. Let's go. We are only seeing a very small number of Oculus users run into login issues, and if they do, our customer service team is available and committed to working with them directly. Many of these folks are turning to Twitter and Reddit for guidance, and our customer service team has been responding to them on those channels. People should contact Oculus support if they're having issues, and our team is available 24/7 to help. Yada yada yada. There's too many bracket quotes. There's one there, and there's one there. When it's not like there's nothing here, and then that is there. So this should have been left off because it's clearly a quote from the spokesperson holding completely. So somebody messed up the editing there. I'll stop now. Sorry. Let's continue. Sure enough, it seems Oculus has been contacting those reporting issues, and some people have had their problem resolved, but plenty have been left unhappy and distressed by the situation. I am grateful being back to normal, but I must say this was a pretty crappy situation. Northband wrote on Reddit after their account was restored. Like others, I was pretty frustrated due to the lack of info. Even having been restored, there has been no info or updates. Others, such as Steve, have not been so lucky. Oculus support response has been pathetic in this case, he told Eurogamer. It took them 24 hours to reply with a follow-up question about account names I already gave them in the original ticket. Now they say they are looking into it, but it was 12 hours ago, and I'm not holding my breath, as from what I heard, they have no power whatsoever over Facebook account policy/banning. Yeah. Another missing... Is that another missing quote? Sorry. I'm being a bit of a Nazi right now. Oopsie, that's a bad word. Still unable to use my Quest 2, which will be going back to John Lewis pretty soon. That is disappointing, I'm sure, because they were waiting so long and hard for this. Anyways, yeah, this is it's pretty crazy, man. I mean, this was already met with such grave disdain when it first got announced back in August. Like, hey guys, I don't know if you know, but we're going to be merging Facebook accounts with Oculus accounts, and you're just going to have to like it. Sorry. Yeah, there's obviously more semantics to it than that, but nah, it's just nah. Hold on. Let's keep going, guys. As the Facebook account issue is only affecting those who recently signed up, the pool of people experiencing this problem is likely to be quite small. But the consequences are pretty dire, as it must be immensely disappointing for those expecting to use their brand new Quest 2 out of the box, without having to chat to customer service support for several days, that is. Beyond the bricking issues, it seems the Facebook account requirement is creating confusion and problems for a range of customers. In the process of setting up their Quest 2s, as a number of people have accidentally merged their Oculus accounts with a family member's Facebook, a process, the Oculus fact says, cannot be reversed. Those who accidentally link accounts will now have to use a Facebook account on all of their Oculus devices, and until Oculus introduces a system to allow multiple users to log into one device, they're stuck with the mistakenly merged account. On top of this, people who already had Facebook account suspensions have been caught out by the mandatory Facebook login, and those who deleted their old Facebook accounts will probably trouble reactivating them, with one user told to verify a login from 51 years ago before they were even born. Yeah, and here's the post about that mix-up here. Facebook integration was a mistake. It caused my Oculus profile to be hijacked. Drama. Anyways, today I bought 2 quests for my fiance and I. Must be nice. I already had a CV1 and sold it during the pandemic for a nice price. Oh, this humble bragging is difficult to read. My fiancée tried hers out first and used my Oculus account, as she doesn't have any games yet. It immediately required her to integrate Facebook, and she used her info for this. Unfortunately, it's an irreversible move, and I'm unable to access my Oculus account or integrate my Facebook to my account. I couldn't even make a support ticket without her info. This is an insane oversight. Is there anything I can do? He says. Apparently not. Oh, brother. Now, here's some details about what's causing the backstory about Oculus and Facebook here. It talks about how it's been 6 years since Facebook purchased Oculus for $2 billion, and the recent moves towards Facebook account integration have been explained by Oculus as a way for people to find and connect with friends while still keeping a separate VR profile. They do talk about that, and I talked about that in the previous video, I think, but basically they were saying you're going to be able to keep things separate, everything's separate. It's just no one likes having to deal with Facebook at all. Like there's a reason people delete their Facebook accounts and disable them or suspend them or get themselves banned, because they don't want to deal with it. They don't want their personal information out there and circulating amongst possible public websites and not public websites, public users and companies that could just basically scoop their data or what's the word I'm looking for? Basically shave data off of the site or pull it off the site, pick it off, Anyways, getting back to the article, it says here that we know that social VR has so much more to offer, and this change will make it possible to integrate many Facebook-powered social features like Horizon. The recent blog post explained, using a VR profile that is backed by a Facebook account and identity helps us protect our community and makes it possible to offer additional integrity tools. Given the Facebook login requirement for the Quest 2 already seems to have been created a variety of issues for customers, I imagine things could also be a little rough when support for Oculus accounts ends for all users on January 1st, 2023. At least Oculus has over 2 years to prepare for that. So yeah, I didn't scroll. Hey guys, So here, yeah, this is where we're at. This is the whole deal. Emma Kent is right. We definitely have an issue with this, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better, especially with the upcoming like cutoff at the end of 2022. So just let me know, guys. What do you think about this whole situation? Were you planning to get an Oculus 2? What's it? 2 Oculus Quest 2, and decide not to because of the Facebook integration? Are you now leery about actually branching off into this if this is going to be the case for Facebook users? Are you one of those people that's going to be in a bad way if you try to get one of these and integrate your account? Let me know what your feelings about all this in the comments down below. But that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you do like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel, share it out there with all your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.